Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. It really helps us out. Let's get started. Have you ever wondered why some fans are suddenly questioning Stephen Amell's acting skills? It all started when fans took to social media to discuss a particular scene from the Arrowverse. They were quick to praise Grant Gustin and Melissa Benoist and the cast of DC's Legends of Tomorrow. And however, they singled out Stephen Amell, even though the franchise ended 2 years ago. And the scene that sparked such strong emotions was when Barry Allen shoots Oliver Queen in the back in the Elseworlds crossover. The fans mentioned that in front of Dustin's performance as Barry, Amell stood out in a bad way, making it evident that his acting skills were poor in comparison. Some even brought up Amell's recent series Suits, LA, blaming him for the series failure film. It's quite disrespectful to an actor as significant as Amell. It makes you wonder what such slander means for the legacy of Arrow. No actor is exempt from the same kind of questioning that Stephen Amell is experiencing right now. At the same time, it hits differently considering the significance that his character held for the Arrowverse, while there's no denying that the franchise had an unceremonious ending after an evident dip in quality when it was in its prime. It was like no other. The biggest reason why it became iconic was because of Amell, since his show started it all. Being the Robert Downey Jr. of the Arrowverse, hearing such conversations about his competence as an actor is disrespectful to many fans. In addition to this, the ending that his character got was one of the most emotional deaths in the live action DC universe. The fact that just a few years after he stopped playing Oliver Queen, people are trying to dismantle his legacy is quite disrespectful. Across the 8 seasons of the series, Amell made us feel so much for Oliver, ranging from pity and admiration to frustration and irritation. He showed us the layers that the character possessed, and even though he was as cold as they come, he formed meaningful relationships with those around him. While people may try to undo this legacy, the comments on the hateful post showcase exactly why it will not work. Many people came to Amell's defense, pointing out that the Arrowverse would not exist without him, and he is the reason why the franchise became as big as it did, essentially such as sang. Arrow has impressive ratings on its own. Its highest rated episode sitting at 9.6 on IMDb. The show and its crossovers are all the proof one needs to understand that Stephen Amell is an excellent actor. However, there are plenty of other projects that prove this point, all sitting at different points in his career. Starting off early in Amell's professional life, he starred in several episodes of New Girl, playing the role of Cece's boyfriend. being the embodiment of a himbo, uh, Amell did an excellent job at making the audience dislike him, shaping a character that is completely different from Oliver Queen. Um, Code 8 and Code 8 Part 2 are two other examples of his skills, starring in the two films with his brother, Robbie Amell. Um, this role is more similar to Queen, requiring both stunt work and great acting skills. And thankfully, Amell knew exactly how to deliver, giving such an excellent performance in the first installment that he earned a sequel. Uh, um, on the other hand, Amell's skills were not enough to save Suits Law, with the series being canceled after its first season. However, Ted Black was a memorable enough character that fans will remember him, even though they will not see more of him. And finally, one of his most experimental roles has to be Heels, being at the center of the series as Jake Spade. The character is unlike anything fans have seen in the past, proving not only his skill as an actor, but also his range. Why do people hate on Stephen Amell? Uh, Maybe because he's so good at his job it makes others look bad. Um, it's like when you're the best player on your sports team and your teammates start to complain that you're hogging the ball. But in all seriousness, Stephen Amell has proven time and time again that he's a talented actor, and his legacy in the Arrowverse will not be easily dismantled. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.